At that Brazil meeting, the very first meeting, I met Moira from Argentina.
My name is Moira Liljeström. I have two sons, and the smallest one, who is Manuel, has FOP. He was diagnosed in 2001 when he was 4 years old. There was no treatment at all for that condition. So to me, it was like a race against time. And there were two very important things that I thought I had to do. The first one was to keep him as good as possible until we had a treatment for him. And the other was to collaborate with the research going on in the University of Pennsylvania to try to get a treatment as soon as possible. I learned the very important step to achieve at that time was to find the gene that caused FOP. That was a very important milestone that may accelerate all the research regarding finding a treatment. And I also learned that to do that, the team needed multigenerational families to find the gene. I thought that that was something that I could do. I could try to do the search of multigenerational families.
Moira, being brilliant, she figured as Americans, we were all using the Google search engine, and she was going to use a different search engine to see if she could find a publication or anything written about another multi-generational family around the world.
Navigating in the internet was very slow, and there were several search engines. Each search engine had some of the information available. So in order to make a comprehensive search, you have to do it in the different search engines. It was hard, really, it was hard. I used to stay at night, maybe 2 hours, maybe 3-4 days per week doing the search. I thought that maybe I should try to do it in the eastern part of the world. There could be some information available that was not so not available in Western countries. Someday I find in a journal of the Korean Society of Radiology, I found a paper about a family that was a father, a daughter, and a son with FOP, and the mother was not affected. And I was really very, very excited.
I just remember her calling and telling me, and I was like, the power of mothers. Wow. Power of mothers.
I sent this information to Dr. Kaplan, and he was also very excited.
Moira called me up and she said, are you aware that there's a family in Korea that has FOP? I called up my contact in South Korea, Dr. Int'l Choi, and he said, I'm working with a doctor called Dr. Cho, and Dr. Cho can help you locate this family.
He sent an email that he found an article published in domestic Korean Radiology Journal that describes the familiar cases of FOP. And actually, the article was published in Korean language, not in English. It was really amazing. I contacted the corresponding author of that article, and he was a radiologist in a local hospital, and he was very willing to refer the patients to me. I examined both brother and sister. They were in their 20s at the time, but relatively mild, but definitely FOP. Clinical phenotype suggested FOP very clearly. So I collected the DNA from them and described all their clinical findings, histories, and send them data to Fred.
And from that, we were able to even narrow down further where the FOP gene was located.
I understood that multi-generational families are necessary to find out the locus of the causative gene. So I was very much willing to participate at a project.
I was lucky because there was something there and I could find it. I was really very happy. And looking back, it shows that families, along with funding, there is a lot that we can do.